No, there's nobody here. I'm George Thorogood. I'm drinking alone. But I'm making some cocktails and I'm having fun. What else is supposed to do with life? Have fun. So, I guess a little background, why am I drinking alone? I'm drinking alone because last Monday my wife left. Well, I mean, she leaves a lot of days and usually comes back. On Monday last week, she left and hasn't come back yet. I assume she's going to come back. She hasn't actually told me when. There's been hints, but if you ever met my wife, well. Anyway, I'm in the bar and I'm making some cocktails and thinking about my wife. Anyway, in my bar, I have Al's Down Under cocktail menus. And one of the items on there that nobody has asked me for. Nobody has asked me for a slow, comfortable screw up against the wall. Yeah, no, it's not surprising to me either. But nonetheless, we're going to do it. So this calls for 1.5 ounces of vodka. Got my little measuring cup here. My measurer, my bar measure. You know, it's... Alright, this is... Alright, so I have no idea. I can't see. I'm getting too old. Yeah. You know, I don't know if any of you have met my wife before. My wife, her name is Dennis. She has a degree in psychology. Bachelor's degree in psychology. She has said that I have OCD, OCPD, Lexington PD, I don't know, whatever. There's all kinds of... She diagnosed me with she says I have OCD. I have no traces of OCD, none. I don't know where she gets that from. It's total blasphemy. I have, well, let's just say that, you know, she hasn't been here in a week, and I can assure you I have not displayed the first, that's too much. I have not displayed even the first symptom of OCD. Maybe the second symptom, but not the first symptom. I have not displayed even the first symptom of OCD. You know, people say that they want to party with my wife. Okay, so it hasn't really been people so much as it's been one person who has said that. Well, that I've heard. What the hell do I know? There goes that phrase again. But nonetheless, we're making a slow, comfortable screw up against the wall, and that's a screwdriver, which is vodka and orange juice, with some slow gin, Southern Comfort, and the Galliano from a Harvey Wallbanger. That's not really the music I want while I'm making a slow, comfortable screw up against the wall. But anyway, it calls for roughly 1.5 ounces. I don't get real technical with the measurements because this is the whole thing. That's the whole thing about mixology and cocktails, is that you want to add your own special touch to it. It's not about the exact measurements. Can't see for shit. Yeah, these little markings on this measure are better than the other one. That's exactly right. Yeah, she's she's said a lot of things about me, I'm sure, over the years. I think most of what she has said about me has probably been accurate. No, really, I mean, she knows me well. She thinks I have OCD. I beg to differ. Years of therapy. I swear my therapist has told me I don't have OCPD. I don't have OCD. So anyway, the vodka, slow comfort, or slow gin, Southern Comfort, and orange juice over the ice in a Tom Collins glass. A half ounce of slowly poured in slow gin. This is supposed to just kind of bleed over into things. That seems weird. And then essentially you do the same thing with the Galliano. You float the Galliano on top. I always put the tops back on my bottles. She's complained about that a couple of times too, but you gotta put the tops on sometime. Why not just put them on while you're using them? That would be the way to do it, right? This is gonna have kind of a licorice flavor. Galliano was an anise cocktail liqueur. So there you go. The slow, comfortable screw up against the wall. That's very good. And I'll tell you why. That licorice on top of the orange juice is kind of nice. And the slow gin, which is, slow is actually a berry, not S-L-O-W, not like Juckbophyden, different kind of slow.